Well, as I was bringing the drone in, it blew into a tree. So even though there's a fair bit of traffic out here, I actually passed a Jeep here a few minutes ago. But right here, right now, the only thing I can hear is the wind and myself. I can smell the pines in the trees in the forest here. Quiet, peaceful, away from the craziness of the world. Trees don't care about COVID or any of that kind of stuff. It's good to come out and enjoy the beauty of creation and sort of reset your mind. I love it. And yes, I am still on this very long downhill section. When I came up it earlier, it was all uphill, of course, and it was fun. I enjoyed that. But now I'm actually kind of enjoying the downhill. Normally I don't. I've mentioned that in other videos. I generally don't do as well going downhill. I feel like I'm in better control going up. But this is kind of fun. Little bit of brake. Not burning any fuel. Boy, this stuff is loose. It's been freshly graded, sort of. Such a varied area. I mean, I was just in the trees. I'm still in the trees, but I mean, it was thick forest. This is a little thinner. Got a lot of this gravel, bare dirt stuff. Not a lot of vegetation aside from these little trees. No grass hardly to speak of. Changes just in a matter of minutes. Soil composition changes, flora changes. My father understood all that stuff. I understand it enough to notice it. That's about it. Couldn't tell you why. All I know is it's beautiful. And I enjoy being out in it. Sometimes it takes a little bit of motivation. Today was one of those days. I haven't ridden for a couple of weeks, and so I was wanting to get out and ride. I mean, I bought this bike to do this in this kind of a place. I mean, today's ride has been on this Jeep trail. No ATV trail, no single track or anything really tight. But this is the stuff I had in mind when I was shopping for this bike. Was exactly this sort of riding, and I've absolutely enjoyed it, with the exception of that steep stuff that I was having trouble getting out of. Oh, here's that lookout spot where I flew my drone and crashed it. But to finish my thought, you know, even though I love being out here and doing this, and I love the scenery, and I love the act of actually riding the bike, I might actually have to start it all of a sudden. Even though I enjoy coming out and doing this morning, I had to motivate myself to get out of bed, you know. Sometimes I don't know, sometimes to get out and enjoy nature, sometimes it's a little harder than other times. Because you got to drive out here, you know, it took me an hour and a half of driving to get out here. And sometimes it's just easier to stay home and sit on the couch or something like that. But it is so rewarding to get out into this type of place. And I don't care if you come out and do it on a dirt bike, if you come out and do it in a Jeep, or if you just do it on a mountain bike or walk or whatever. You know, as much as I like to get away from people and I don't want to encourage the whole world to come out and explore these places, make it crowded. But, I mean, it's good for the soul to do this sort of thing. Do something that is good for your soul. Okay, and no offense to people who love TV. Watching TV shows, for hours and hours and hours and hours, all day, every day, if you're not working, or in every spare moment after your work or whatever, and weekends, that's not good for your soul. It might be entertaining, it might be easy, but it does not make you recharge your soul. So like this ride today, when I get back, I'm gonna be tired, sweaty, wore out, and I'm ready to sit down on the couch. But at the same time, I will feel so refreshed mentally, and it's going to prepare me to go back to work on Saturday. That bike likes to pull, even with a mostly bald tire on the back. Look at the mountain and the trees. So beautiful. I love it. Cool. This road almost feels like a bridge. All right, so if I turn right here, I go all the way up 15 miles to the top of the mountain, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I have an errand I need to run, so I'm going to head back to the truck. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you coming along, as always. And as always, if you enjoyed this and you stuck around to the end with me, I appreciate that, and I would appreciate a click on that thumbs up button, and I would like a subscription. My channel is slowly growing, and I'm very happy about that. But I think I'm going to save this main road trip up to the top of the mountain, those 15 miles, for another day, because there's still a lot more to see out here. There's enough aspen trees out here that I'm thinking if I come back here in a week or 2 or 3, that this is going to be really nice. So anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. I had fun, hope you did too. I will catch you on the next adventure.